Hi, I'm Thomas, the black cat with yellow eyes that see right through your mind. And yes, you're right, I actually can see you. I know exactly when you're hiding from the thing you should be doing. Don't think that blanket is fooling me, human. I know that moment when you lie on the couch and whisper, just 5 minutes of rest. Then suddenly, 5 hours are gone, and all that's left is that bitter feeling of, I should have started, plus a mild neck pain. Nice bonus. Let's be honest, you humans are professionals at postponing life. You call it procrastination. I call it an elegant form of escape. You wait to feel right before you start. You want the vibe, the setup, the motivation. But here's the truth. That perfect feeling never comes. It's the start that makes you feel right, not the other way around. Did you really think that new coffee blend would fix your life? We cats learn this early. Before we jump, we look. But we don't overthink, because if you think too long, you'll never jump. The mind is like a tail. Move it too much, and you just confuse yourself, and probably knock something off the table. You humans, though, you turn every small task into a NASA mission. You make schedules, color-coded planners, install productivity apps, when all you really need to do is move. Just one small step. You want the secret to productivity. It's not doing more, it's focusing more. We cats don't do a lot, but when we do it with our whole being. When we sleep, we surrender to it. When we hunt, our entire soul locks onto the target. But you? When you work, you think about resting. When you rest, you think about work. Result: you're tired, all the time. And I have to absorb all that anxious energy. Thanks. Your problem isn't time, it's presence. You have time. You just live everywhere except here. In your phone, in your memories, in a future that hasn't even arrived. Everywhere except now. Every day I watch my human sit with a coffee in front of a laptop saying, I'll start at 10. 10 comes. Maybe 10:30 is better. Suddenly it's 12:30 and they're still searching for a focus playlist on YouTube. Meanwhile, I make my own focus music. It's called purring. And from up on the shelf I just watch and say, if you can't decide when to start, how are you planning to change the world? Procrastination is like a blanket, warm and soft, but suffocating. You think you're resting, but really, you're slowly fading. We cats don't dwell on missed chances. If a mouse escapes, we don't analyze why. We just move on to the next one. Because movement is reflection, action is understanding. You want real productivity? Stop chasing doing more. Start practicing being here. When you work, just work. When you rest, actually rest. And if I happen to sit on your face while you're doing that, please understand it's very important work. When you relax, really relax. And when it's time to begin, just begin. No mood, no plan, no drama, just one action. Here's a simple rule from us cats. If you don't want regret, don't start it. And procrastination, that's just regret in slow motion. Yes, starting is hard. Your brain will fight you, whisper, not now, maybe tomorrow. But I've learned something. Tomorrow is just today's excuse wearing a new name. And laziness is simply one bad choice, repeated too many times. When I see a butterfly, I don't say, I'll chase it after lunch. I jump. Maybe I miss it, but for that moment, I'm alive. And you? You're still thinking about jumping, while life keeps flying by. Also, my food bowl won't fill itself, so chop chop. Want to know another secret? We cats have lazy days too, but we don't let that laziness decide who we are. We honor it, then move past it. Because behind every lazy moment, there's always one small action waiting to be taken. So just once, start without feeling ready. Without motivation, without inspiration, just choice. And watch how the good feeling comes after. I'm Thomas, not into planners, not into checklists. But I've learned this. Every day I make one move. That day becomes real. So drop the procrastination. Make one small leap instead. Because even if you fall 1,000 times, you're still more alive than the one who only planned to jump. And in the end, it all comes down to one question. Did you jump, or just write a plan to someday jump? Now stop procrastinating and hit that like and subscribe button. Even I can't help you if you're lazy there. And if you want me to live even better, donate. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.